Clauses Part 1. What is a clause? A clause is a group of words that consist of a subject and a verb. Take note, a group of words, which means a clause contains more than one word, and there must be a subject and a verb. Now let us look at some characteristics of clauses. 1. A clause must have at least one subject, which means there could be more than one subject in a clause. Point number 2. A clause must have at least one verb or predicate. In fact, the most important element in a clause is the verb. A group of words without a verb cannot be regarded as a clause. Point number 3. A clause could make complete sense or not, which means a clause could make sense or might not make sense. So, whether it makes sense or not is not what makes a group of words a clause. Rather, when a group of words contains subject and a verb, then it is called a clause. Now let us look at examples of clauses. Example 1. Clarina opened the door. Now, this group of words contain just one subject, which is Clarina, and a verb, which is opened. Also, the group of words makes sense. It is therefore one of the clauses that makes sense. Number 2. The hen and its chicks have eaten the corn. Here, this clause contains more than one subject, which are the hen and its chicks, and also more than one verb, which are have and eating. This group of words also makes complete sense. Let us look at example 3. Whenever he visits his grandmother. Now, this group of words also has a subject he and a verb visit. However, it does not make complete sense. It shows that something is missing. It is therefore an example of a clause that doesn't make complete sense. Let's look at number 4. If they are very hungry. We also have a subject here, which is they, and a verb, which is are. But this group of words does not make sense either. It's an example of a clause that doesn't make complete sense. Now, you should already have noticed that the most important elements that make a group of words a clause is the presence of a subject and a verb. Now, here we have 3 groups of words, A to C. You are simply to identify the clauses among them. A, at the beginning of the festive period. Is this a clause or not? Next, B, they were at the New Yam Festival. Is this a clause or not? And lastly, C, whose good words were encouraging. Is this a clause or not? Kindly put your answer in the comment section, and watch out for clauses part 2, where we will talk about dependent clauses and independent clauses. Thank you very much for watching.